English Compulsory Inter Part 1 2019 Group 1 Objective Type MCQs. Choose the correct option in meaning to the underlined words and fill up the bubbles sheet. Number 1. The drum beater called out to the people. Called out is underlined. Appreciated, announced, abused, scolded. Announced is answered. Number 2. The flying object seems to dissolve to the living room of Spalding's house. Dissolve is underlined. Vanish, decorate, embellish, furnish. Vanish is answer. Number 3. The Sindhi woman was walking with undulant grace. Undulant is underlined. Like bows, like daffodils, like doles, like waves. Like waves is answer. Number 4. Jess's father whiffed the smell of wild dirt into his nostrils. Whiffed is underlined. Deepen, smelled, disgusted, emitted. Smelled is answer. Number 5. Steward looked embarrassed. Embarrassed is underlined. Successful, delighted, upset, mysterious. Upset is answer. Number 6. The boy who snatched the purse was frail in physique. Frail is underlined. Strong, weak, fat, bulky. Weak is answer. Number 7. The cherries hung with bloom along the boughs. Boughs is underlined. Buds, flowers, branches, stakes. Branches is answer. Number 8. The girl slams the door. Slams is underlined. Buys, shuts with a force, opens, paints. Shuts with a force is answer. Number 9. I would like poodle haircut. Poodle is underlined. Curly, straight, plain, wavy. Curly is answer. Number 10. Gorgeous clothes were magnificent. Magnificent is underlined. Loose, cheap, ugly, grand. Grand is answer. Choose the correct answer and fill up the bubble sheet. Number 11. What is the dream? Equality of high and low. The practice of brotherhood. Rule of the blacks. Negation of whites. The practice of brotherhood is answer. Number 12. John is a dash. Merchant, pilot, farm owner, professor. Farm owner is answer. Number 13. The girl saw in the flash of lightning. A dog, a bus, a car, a man's face. A man's face is answer. Number 14. Which one of the cities was attacked? Texas, Virginia, New York, New Jersey. New York is answer. Number 15. From where was the girl coming? Hotel, office, beauty shop, college. Beauty shop is answer. Choose the correct form of verb and fill up the bubble sheet. Number 16. Qaid-e-Azam dash very hard. Works, work, worked, will work. Worked is answer. Number 17. They dash their meals before the guests arrived. Will have taken, had taken, have taken, will take. Had taken is answer. Number 18. Charity dash at home. Begin, began, has began, begins. Begins is answer. Number 19. They dash their work by tomorrow. Will has completed, had completed, will have completed, will complete. Will complete is answer. Number 20. This book was dash 2 days ago. Published, publish, will publish, publishes. Published is answer. Paper 2019 Group 1 Subjective Type Section 1 Question number 2. Answer in 3 to 5 lines the following any 6 questions from Book 1 Short Stories. Question number 1. Why did Arthur disagree with his wife Norma? Arthur was an honest man, morally strong. So far this, he disagreed with his wife in killing someone for money. Question number 2. How did the old man prove his doctor wrong in clearing in the sky? He was a weak heart, and for 40 years the doctors have been telling him that don't work on his farm because he hasn't long to live. By strength of human spirit, he's lived to be 70 years old. In this way, he proved his doctor wrong. Question number 3. What made Hubert shameful? Hubert was shameful because people called him a liar. Question number 4. What were the feelings of Gorgias on the occasion of inauguration of post of court acrobat? Gorgias was a bit sad. This idea came to his mind when he was 16 years old. His dream came true after 60 years. At that time, he could not express actual performance. Question number 5. Why did the parents rebuke their sick girl? Sick girl, Mathilda, misbehaved with the doctor. Her parents felt ashamed of this act. Therefore, the parents rebuked their sick girl. Question number 6. How did the king recover in the Gulistan of Sadi? The king recovered by the grace of Allah Almighty. He took pity on the boy, and Allah Almighty took pity on him. His good deed was rewarded by Allah Almighty. Question number 7. What was the desire of every farmer in a mild attack of locusts? Every farmer secretly wished to remain safe. Everyone desired that the locust might overlook his crops and settle on the farms of someone else. Question number 8. Why did Della sell her hair in the gift of Magi? Della wanted to give Jim a Christmas gift. She had only $1.87. She could not buy any suitable thing out of this money, so she sold her hair to get money. Question number 9. What did the author like about Christmas? The angel and the author and others. The author says that Christmas is a special occasion. The author likes that it should be celebrated with love, loyalty, sacrifice, and exchanging gifts like Jim and Della. Question number 3. Answer in 3 to 5 lines any 5 of the following questions from Book 3 One Act Plays. Question number 1. What did Clay find near Black Rock? Clay found an oyster near Black Rock. Question number 2. What does Clay believe in the oyster? Clay believes that there is a big pearl in the oyster. It is worth $300. Question number 3. Why does Spalding hate John? Mr. Spalding dislikes him due to his idleness and his habit of getting up late. Question number 4. How did Creton secure his spaceship? Mr. Creton proves to them that he is much more knowledgeable than General and his guests. General Powers is humbled when he is unable to take control of the spaceship. No one could came closer to it, and Creton secured his spaceship. Question number 5. Write a short note on Ellen. Ellen is the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Spalding. Ellen claims to know everything in the universe. Ellen wants to marry with John, but her father doesn't like him. Question number 6. What type of person was the second man? The second man is a very intelligent person. He can guess and predict very quickly. He seems to be a considerate and sympathetic fellow. Question number 7. Who saved the life of a girl? Girl's life was saved by the dog. Question number 8. What were the circumstances that forced the girl to leave her car? The girl had to leave her car on the road because she had run out of gas. Question number 4. Answer in 3 to 5 lines any 4 of the following questions from Book 3 Poems. What does the word poor mean in the poem Rain? According to the poet, the poor people cannot enjoy the rainy day. In rainy season, they find it hard to earn their bread. They suffer as they have no proper clothing and shelter for them. Question number 2. How does the reader frighten the rider? The reader tells the rider that the road to this destination is full of risks and dangers. The path is unpleasant and the journey is too long and uncertain. Question number 3. What words were inscribed at the bottom of statue? These words appear on the bottom of the statue. My name is Ozymandias, King of Kings. Look on my works, ye mighty, and despair. Question number 4. Why does the poet call the modern men as hollow men? The poet calls modern men as hollow men because their activities have become mechanical. They are no more real men. They are like robots. They worship money, power, and status. For these reasons, they are hollow men. Question number 5. Why did the people of the two cities look powerless and helpless? After the atomic attack, the people of two cities in Japan were physically hurt. Fear made them mentally weak. They could not do anything to avert disaster. This made them powerless and helpless. Question number 6. What makes one scared of sinning? Men of faith believe that God is seeing. This means that God is everywhere and knows that what we are doing. Thus, a believer is so fearful when he thinks of committing a sin. Section 2. Question number 5. Write a letter to your father explaining to him the causes of your failure in examination. Examination hall, city, A.B.C. July 25, 2019. My dear father, I regret to inform you that my result in last examination is very poor. I failed in English and biology. The sole reason for my failure was that I had to take part in the district tournament as a cricketer. As I am the captain of the college 11, I had to pay much attention to this game. A good deal of my time was thus wasted. I could not pay proper attention to my studies. Now the tournament is over. I have sufficient time to devote to my books. I have started working hard to make up my deficiency in all subjects. I hope that you will forgive me this time. I assure you that I will show you very good results in annual examination. Yours affectionately, X.Y.Z. or write an application to principal of your college for fee concession. This is in video paper 2017 group 1. Question number 6. Write a story on the moral lesson kindness never goes unrewarded or might is right. Kindness never goes unrewarded is in paper 2016 group 1 video and might is right is in paper 2017 group 1 video. But I can repeat once again kindness never goes unrewarded. Once a rich man had a slave. He made him work day and night but gave him only a little food to eat. The slave did not like such a miserable life. One day he left the house and went into a jungle. There he saw a lion. There was a thorn in his paw. He was crying with pain. The slave took pity on him and pulled out the thorn. The lion gratefully licked his hands and went away. After some time, the slave was arrested and was thrown before a hungry lion on his punishment. But people were surprised to see that lion, instead of killing him, began to lick his hands lovingly. It was the same lion whom the slave had helped in jungle. Moral: kindness never goes unrewarded. Do good, have good. The second story is Might is Right. Once upon a time, a wolf went to a stream to drink water upstream. He saw a lamb drinking water downstream at some distance. On seeing the lamb, the wolf's mouth began to water. He wanted to eat him with relish, but there was no ground with him for it. He at once hit upon an excuse. He said to the lamb, "Why are you making the water muddy?" The lamb said, "How can it be? The stream flows from you to me, not from me to you." The wolf got angry at it and said, "Then why did you abuse me last year?" The poor lamb said, "Sir, I was not born last year. I am only 6 months old. How could I abuse you? Then it must be your father or mother." Saying this, the wolf attacked the lamb, tore it into pieces, and devoured to it his fill. Moral: might is right. Beware of the wicked. Question number 7. Explain the following lines with reference to the context. Fishing the atom. You have learned to weep and wail in a loud tone. Splitting the grain. You have learned to set life on foot. Reference. These lines have been taken from a translated poem, The Feed, originally written in Urdu by Ahmed Nadeem Kasmi. Context: the 10 young sparrows are looking towards their mother to feed them. The mother picks up one grain in her beak at a time and then feeds one of them. Each time she decides whom to feed. The little ones are much excited. Each of them wants to be fed first. Explanation: the little sparrows are waiting for the mother and eager to be fed. The mother sparrow can't please each one at a time. She tries to break the tiny grain and at last she succeeds. She is able to break the grain into 10 pieces, thus, she is able to feed all of them at a time. The mother looks at the little ones in amazement. Can they break the grain into 10 pieces? If they can't do so, why they are making so much hue and cry? Why does Mother Sparrow split the tiny grain into 10 pieces? She has to split it into 10 because she cannot deprive anyone. Part B. Punctuate the following extract from Book 1. In the quiet autumn, Mr. Bittring stood very dark, now very golden-eyed, upon the slope above his villa looking at the valley. Part C. Use any 5 of the following pair of words in your sentences. Accept, ACCEPT, Kabul karna, she did not accept my advice. Accept, EXCEPT. Sawai, all were eating dinner except Asad. Beside, BESIDE, ke saath, the baby is sitting beside her mother. Besides, BESIDES, Alawa Azim, besides English, I also know Urdu and Punjabi languages. Check, CHECK, Partal karna, parents should have strict check on their children. Check, CHEQUE, bank ka check, he gave me a blank check. Destination, DESTINATION, Manzil, he reached his destination at 7 p.m. Destiny, DESTINY, Muqaddar, hard work can change the destiny of a person. Bail, BAIL, Zamanat, Sohail came out of jail on bail. Bail, BALE, Gant, he sold 100 bales of cotton. Sweet, SWEET, Meetha, I bought some sweets for children. Sweat, SWEAT, Pasina, due to hot weather, sweat was falling from his face. Vain, VAIN, Besood, Faisal tried hard to pass the examination but all in vain. Vein, VEIN, drug, veins carry blood in human body. Question number 8. Translate the following passage into Urdu. Short Stories, Book 1. I am not unmindful that some of you have come here out of great trials and tribulations. Some of you have come fresh from narrow jail cells. Some of you have come out from the areas where your quest for freedom left you battered by the storms of persecution and staggered by winds of police brutality. You have been the veterans of creative suffering. Continue to work with the faith that unearned suffering is redemptive. Go back to Mississippi, go back to Alabama, go back to South Carolina, go back to Georgia, go back to Louisiana, go back to the slums and ghettos of our northern cities, knowing that somehow the situation can and will be changed. तर्जुमा, मैं इस बात से कतन बेखबर नहीं हूँ कि आप बहुत सी मुश्किलात और आजमाइशें झेलने के बाद यहाँ तक पहुँचे हैं। आप में से कुछ तो अभी अभी जेल की तंगोतारी कोठरियों से निकल कर आए हैं और आप में से कुछ ऐसे इलाकों से आए हैं जहां आज़ादी की तलाश में आपको बेपनाह सऊबतें बर्दाश्त करना पड़ी और जहां पुलिस के मजालिम के थपेड़े आपको मंजिल से दूर ले जाते रहे। आप वो बुज़ुर्ग हैं जो एक अरसे से तख्लीकी तकालीफ का सामना कर रहे हैं। इस यकीन के साथ काम करें कि बिला कसूर सऊबत का सिलसिला हमेशा बख्शिश का सबब बनता है। मिसिसिपी वापस जाएं, अल्बामा वापस जाएं, जनूबी कैरोलिना वापस जाएं, जॉर्जिया वापस जाएं, लुइसियाना वापस जाएं, हमारे शुमाली शहरों की कच्ची आबादियों और गरीब बस्तियों में जाएं और ये समझ कर जाएं किसी न किसी तरह ये सूरत हाल बदल सकती है और बदल जाएगी। क्वेश्चन नंबर 8, कैंडिडेट्स हुज मीडियम ऑफ एग्जामिनेशन इज इंग्लिश विल राइट एन essay ऑन विलेज लाइफ। Village life. Village life anywhere in the world is closely associated with agriculture. Farmers grow food for us all. They work very hard from morning till evening. Their wives and children help them in their work. Farmers are called the backbone of our nation's economy because we get vegetables, fruits, and corn of our daily use. It is the result of their untiring efforts. Village life is calm and peaceful. There is no noise as we hear in big cities. Villagers have few worries and they lead their contented life. They enjoy nature free of cost. Countryside is stretched all around the village. Their children run and play wherever they like. All the countryside is their ground. The air is fresh there. The greenery attracts all. The animals cry in their particular voice. Villagers bring their coats under a large banyan tree at noon in summer. Some of them sing mahia or ever popular here and some play other games. Children also come there and play. Some take rest, make gossips, or enjoy sleep. They live a simple life. They eat simple food and wear rough clothes. It is a healthy but tough life. The village life is really very pure and enjoyable. They are almost trusting. Very few of them run after money. They are religious minded. They are strong but humble.